Now, what are some of the day-to-day things that you should probably experience with your billing and debt collection partner? Of course, not experiencing any problems, that's always a nice thing to have because that means that the day-to-day interactions with your customers are, for the most part, probably pretty positive. Hello everyone, I hope your day is going well. Hey, I want to talk today about what are some signs that show up where you can tell whether your billing and debt collection partner is either fully engaged in the work that they're doing for you or they're disconnected from the work. And a lot of times this is often overlooked because for the most part, if you're not experiencing any problems with your billing and debt collection partner, it kind of follows that old philosophy, out of sight, out of mind. But that doesn't necessarily mean that everything is going okay. Now, what are some of the day-to-day things that you should probably experience with your billing and debt collection partner? Of course, not experiencing any problems, that's always a nice thing to have because that means that the day-to-day interactions with your customers are, for the most part, probably pretty positive. But also, you have to kind of take a look at dollars that are collected that you're receiving monthly. Sometimes you're going to skip months, but for the most part, you're going to see some patterns as far as dollars being collected and then being remitted to your business. But I can tell you from my experience working in the accounts receivable management industry that the government is pretty regular about putting in place different regulations that are meant to benefit the consumer, but in some cases they make things very difficult for the billing and debt collection industry. And a lot of times your business will have to make adjustments in your processes to accommodate some of these new regulations. So your billing and debt collection partner should probably, at least quarterly, even though some of these changes happen weekly, they should communicate these updates to you on a regular basis via email, phone call, or however you communicate with them. And some of these updates are detrimental to your business, especially when it comes to compliance concerns. So for example, at the onset of the pandemic, each individual state had different mandates on how you're supposed to communicate with your customers. And it was especially challenging for schools or businesses that bordered close to a state where their state mandates were very specific, whereas the bordering state where the customer may even live had a lot stricter mandates in place, which is something that your business really needed to follow and know about. Well, having a billing and debt collection firm that you outsource to is a smart idea because that is part of their day-to-day is to keep up with regulatory updates. But if you'd like to learn more, I love to have discussions with different businesses, even if they're not my client. So pick up the phone, shoot me an email. We can take a look at what you have experienced in the past, what you believe the future should look like. And of course, if we can get our services to line up with yours, then that of course would be a good thing. As always, take care, be safe, be well, and I hope to talk with a lot of you soon. Hello, Sean Martin, Director of Business Engagement. So if you like this video, be sure to follow us on LinkedIn and YouTube. But don't forget to visit our website, check out the services we have to offer. Essentially, Partners Financial Services is a full-service accounts receivable management firm. So we specialize in billing, loan servicing, and debt collections. Some of the industries that we serve are the education industry, everything from a proprietary school all the way up to a college, university, higher educational level. Also banking, financial institutions, credit unions, and then a handful of miscellaneous industries that we do some debt collections for. So yeah, give us a call, send us an email, let us know what you have in mind, and we can see if our services can line up with your objectives and help you get in a better place than you are today.